All right. So, hobby update time. Um, as you can see in front of you, I got some projects on the go to add to my army. Uh, Salamanders are, maybe arguably my favorite chapter. Just quite frankly, just because of their stance on the imperial citizens, I quite appreciate how they have not lost like their sense of humanity, as I would put it. They still care and value the lives of the imperial citizens, which I think is quite nice. That's my opinion. Regardless, going on to it, I'm sure you can imagine why I'm getting a Contemptor Dreadnought here. As you can see, a little magnetized, which is great. And even the top here too, right? So quite nice, quite nice. I got that off my friend Zach. So hopefully I can incorporate this into a competitive list. Obviously the Contemptor Dreadnought is going to be competitive. I have two sets of the Volkite cauldron for this, so I'm going to use some green stuff. I've got some extra magnets, and I'm going to try and add to this, because right now just walking over, because generally, I got a Redemptor that I'm using, but got another Contemptor in here that I'm going to snip, and with the other set, I'm going to try and make it so that's a little more customizable as well. Now bringing it back over here. So what I'm looking to do is, let me start off by explaining a little bit. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For those, if you notice, that guy doesn't have a backpack. Ordered some, and hopefully it'll come in. Probably it won't be matching, unfortunately, but I'll just work that into the lore somehow. So what I'm gonna try and complete here is that this is the sergeant for my company veterans, right? Storm shield here, and then we're gonna do that in. I plan. Okay, if it shows up on the camera. Okay, yeah. Do you see that real quick? Wait. I don't know if I can, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it comes up on camera. Yeah, there it is. Aha! See that gap? Yeah, I'm gonna try and fill that in with green stuff so it's a little more secure. So this is gonna be the sergeant for the company veterans here. And I enjoy Plasma, Melta, Flamer. I just enjoy it all, right? So despite the fact that, for Combi Melta, Multi-Melta, hopefully you're gonna try and incorporate this into a competitive list. Drop pod, for Oath of Moments, so it can just keep taking it the whole game, down the middle. And then these multi-meltas come out, and then just pick off one big unit, that big hefty chunker of a unit, whether it's a heavy vehicle, Titan sort of thing, or just heavy infantry is what I'm, maybe, anything from Death Guard would be worth it. But yeah, so anyways, so I'm gonna try and incorporate that, because I don't know, people don't see Firstborn Marines right now in the competitive scene, and I think it would throw them off their game, quite frankly. So I'd be rather excited to paint these guys up and do it. And quite frankly, I'm just trying to flush everything out before I just proceed with the acquisition of just Primaris moving forward. As much as I hate to admit it, I think there is going to be a further divide between Firstborn and Primaris. Obviously, as much as my thoughts are, they're but opinions. Everyone's got them, just like bumholes, and time will tell. Behavior speaks louder than words, in my opinion, even though it's hard to read behavior sometimes. Regardless, going on to what I hope might also be a competitive addition to the army are these guys. Yeah, Storm Shield. So as you can probably tell by the glitter of here, this is a little blech. So yeah, I don't know how else to describe that without being real mean, but yeah, I'm gonna try and rework this somehow so it'll be a little prettier. But otherwise, yeah, Thunderhammer Storm Shield Terminators, love them. I'm just gonna, these guys are gonna be part of my Iron Sparks lore, in that I really admire my gene seed fathers, my forefathers, because Belisarius Call, before fully working on the Primaris project under Gilliman's approval, let's say, or guidance, or whatever, oversight, whatever. Yeah, my gene seed was created in secret. This is a culmination, right? Sorry, pardon me, no. At the request of Gilliman, this was supposed to be a quick rebirth of gene seed for those at Isfan 5, the drop site massacre, had lost their legion, and mine was to be quick replacements for any of those chapters, right? So Raven Guard, Salamanders, Iron Hands, really, really great. But if I'm not mistaken, their gene seed, Salamanders, Raven Guard, and Iron Hands, are relatively high on the mutation, more specifically Salamanders, if I'm not mistaken. Now, with that being said, my chapter master is supposed to represent me on the battlefield. This is one of my 3 suits of armor, right? Boom, boom, yeah. Great, got rid of the cape, because no capes. They get trampled on, dirty, and snagged on things. Quite frankly, I don't like to deal with that. So that's one of the 3 sets of armor, and then we'll just quickly go through the others. How about that? This is the OG. This would be like my true scale firstborn. Yeah, love that. And then the Indominus Crusade one. The 3rd pair of armor I've got. Yeah. So it is what it is. Love it. But right now I'm sticking with the Gravis, because in the competitive scene I can go to T8 on that bad boy. So that's quite nice. Anyways, so that's a Slate hobby update, but now more so for like the channel update, I guess. I would very much like to keep going with this. I gotta be a little more consistent, a little more disciplined for the uploads, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I'm very, very much looking forward to how this is all coming out. My company veterans with Plasma here they're going to be just so much fun on the narrative campaign that I have with one of my boys right now, playing Death Guard. I know these are, if I were to overcharge them, a Death Guard ignores damage 2 very, very efficiently. But I still like hot plasma being thrown out by a company veteran squad with power fists. Oh yeah, I don't know, I can't get over it. I love the poses, I love it. It's got that bite. And then this is gonna be really spicy. Oh man. 4 multi-meltas and a combi melta coming out of a drop pod. Getting Oath every turn. They don't kill that thing, the drop pod I mean. And then these guys, they can just get their return like that if you've got the right target for them, right? Otherwise, they're a nuisance unit because what is it? Whatever allows, I forget the keywords, but it's a +1 to Ballistica skill 2. Essentially, just give ballistic skill 2 from this guy. It's like a Sigma array or whatever. I think that's it. But regardless, it's going to be nice. Yeah. So I wish you guys all a wonderful day. And actually, before we go, it's probably maybe I don't know. We'll see. Because I wanted to update this too, right? Look at that. It's my custom transport. I don't know. Is that pulling in the light there? Oh, that's probably better. Boom. Just like that. Okay. So there we go, like that. And then for wholesome content,